Hi guys, welcome back to another reaction video here on Our Eyes Your Eyes. I'm ready to watch episode 4 of A Summertime Render, but before starting this video I just want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell, leave a like to support me and join me in this great adventure. Okay, in the previous episode we saw that Shinpei could see Ushio during the festival. Let's see what's going to happen today. Are you ready to join me with these? Check it out. What? That's a dream, that's not real. Yeah, he is dreaming. I think so. Yeah. What? No, she's faking. That's not real. She experienced it. Huh? No, wait. So she's part of the loop? I mean, maybe she's repeating. Yeah, but can we trust these? What? No, she's part of the loop too. What the F is this? Uh-huh. Ah! Oh my! Oh my, look. No, but can we trust her? No, she... Yeah. Yeah, but what if she's experiencing the same thing you are experiencing? Doesn't she know that he has two different eyes? That's strange. What? With the swimwear. There's something wrong here. No, this is the shadow, right? Because the other Mio is over there. Eh? Yes, this is the shadow. The other Mio. Yes, see? What? But she's not a ghost. Okay. Ah, yeah. What? But she rescued her. Who's there? Oh no! 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 No, look. Uh, yeah. No, she's going to stay there. No, she doesn't even remember that she told him. But that was just a that was not her. It was just a projection. Not where. Ah, okay. Look for a second. What? It's not going to work, so. You. What? Okay. I feel so bad for Soul right now. Nah. But. Oh my. No! No! How can we explain this now? I hope they can't recognize. No! Uh. Look. No F-way. And maybe. Maybe she saw something that is different. What? What? No, that's the shadow? No, that's... Oh, what the F? No, maybe Shinpei is the eldest. Maybe... Yeah. Yeah, maybe Shinpei is the shadow. Woo! What? I mean... no, because he was acting super strange. What? Huh? No, but... No, but there was the... Yeah, there was the shadow of Mio before. She saw them. What? Yes! He was killed? No F way. No, ma it's impossible. She's going to replace him? What the F? Because of the eye. He can see through that eye, something different. No! What? What? No F way. Here we go. But who is the traitor? And oh, the keyword. No. No. Ah! What? Okay. Eh? Yeah. No. It will not finish as you like. Yeah, but the Ketai will... No, that smartphone was essential. But now what's going to happen to him? No! That's so creepy. What the F? Who is this mother? I mean, I don't. Oh! What? What? Whoa! The writer! The woman! Right? Is that her? Is that her? I imagined that. Yes! Yes! Okay, guys, another incredible episode finished. Look, things are getting complicated here because, first of all, we get in touch with Ushio, and even if at the beginning I thought that that could have been her shadow, because of course we know that she's dead. Later, I got the idea that she's not a shadow, and maybe she is also experiencing the same thing that Shinpei is experiencing. That means there is a sort of loop that even Ushio is handling, maybe a different kind of loop, because of course we are after her death, but she doesn't even know about this, or she has some recalls about that. She seems as if she experienced already what's about to happen to her, but she is in the future, let's say. So that's pretty strange. Even if people can see her, for example, when she was wearing the swimwear and she was attending this festival, other people could see her. Then even Shinpei could touch her, so it's not a ghost as much as he's saying. So at the beginning of the episode, I was not sure if that could have been her shadow, if he was dreaming maybe, but the more we went on with the episode, the more we understand that she is real, and it's not a joke, it's not a dream. Or maybe is she tricking them too? Because now in this story everything can be possible. So we don't know until we go on with this story, of course. But the only thing I can say is that that was not a ghost, it was not dreaming, that was real. But we needed to understand if she's tricking them too, or she is real and she is not remembering clearly what's happening. Because for example, when Shinpei was asking her about the Shiori, she was confused. She didn't know what was happening to her, while we know that she was rescuing her. Last time, during the commentary, I put a note at the end of the previous episode in which I was explaining you another thing, because we are having this love triangle between Ushio, Mio, and Shinpei. And especially in this episode, Ushio confessed her love for Shinpei, and at the same time Mio friend-zoned So, because So was declaring his love to her, but once again Mio was clear she likes somebody else. And of course she didn't want to say the name, but we know by being omniscient viewers that she loves Shinpei too. So while I was explaining this to you in the previous episode, I was thinking throughout the week about this idea, and it could be possible, sincerely, because what if Mio killed her sister somehow because she was jealous of her? Maybe Mio understood that Shinpei loved her, and that's why it was a problem if she was still be alive, right? That's why the plan could have been to get in touch with these shadows, command them to do something in order to kill Ushio, so the problem is gone and Mio can declare her love to him. Never say never, because even if Mio seems to be so attached to her sister and she seems so lovely, so sad because of her death, but what if she's behind everything? Look, I came up with this idea also because in the previous episode we saw that Mio, as soon as Shimpe was running away because he saw Ushio running between people throughout this festival, she was left aside, or as much as when he is receiving this necklace, but Mio really wants to spend time with Shimpe, when she's saying, please Shimpe, stay on this island forever, or even in this episode, when she's hearing Ushio's voice, she's like, One-chan, but she's not saying, One-chan, is that you? No, she's not going crazy because she's hearing that voice. She's staying over there as if she's surprised because she has never expected to hear her voice again. What about this mobile phone that Shimpe received? We know that that was Ushio's smartphone, but that's pretty important, and now it's gone because the shadows got that smartphone and it was disappearing. So as you can see, it's like as if nobody wants him to discover what's going on, as much as these shadows that are getting in touch with Shimpe are explaining him that they know about the loop, they are asking him how many times did you die, etc, etc. So this is pretty interesting, but the most interesting thing of this episode, in my opinion, is when they are talking about this mother. At least 2 times we hear this Okasan, this mother that is appearing as a figure. Who is this mother? Is this mother the boss of all shadows? Is Ushio's and Mio's mom? Actually, we don't know about her anything because there's only Alan that is Ushio and Mio's dad, but we don't know anything about this mother figure, so I don't know what to expect, sincerely, but I am afraid that maybe if we think that that's Ushio's and Mio's mom, maybe she was commanding somebody to kill Ushio because she discovered something, and that's why that smartphone was important, because inside that smartphone there were some info regarding their mom. Maybe. But if we talk about another type of mom that we don't know, that could be the boss of all shadows, then we needed to go ahead in order to discover everything. I was so happy to see at the end of the episode that the writer too, because look, I was telling you this in 2 episodes ago, more or less, that she was suspicious too. I mean, she was recording and we know that she's supposed to be a writer, but what if she's on the island? Because she's also investigating about these shadows, or maybe she's connected to other people on the island who disappeared or who were killed, we don't know. But it's a thanks to her that Shimpe is still alive and can go ahead together with her. Maybe in the next episode we are going to watch a dialogue between the two. Can't wait. Oh, look, at a certain point, I thought that, yeah, Shimpe was the shadow, the other Shimpe, of course, because even Ushio seemed suspicious about him. And look, when Mio was checking Ushio, because she was taking off this mask that she was having, immediately she was accusing her. But if we follow the idea that I told you before, and if Mio knows everything about this, then maybe she was accusing Ushio to be a fake, to be a shadow on purpose, So everyone was focusing on her and everyone was trying to defeat her somehow. I mean, Mio's position is still a question mark in my opinion, because it's too good to be true. The sister that has to be protected, and at the same time, this sister who is really jealous maybe about Shimpe. There are so many subjects involved here, but definitely it's pretty awesome. Last but not least, do you remember when I told you that that keyword was not enough? I mean, we hear even in this episode that that shadow of Shimpe already knew the keyword, that he had to say in front of all the others to be recognized as a non-shadow. And that was pretty easy to expose it, because that keyword doesn't say anything special. I mean, if the shadow was already there, he or she could hear this keyword and use it when it was the most convenient. But we know that the shadows, once they approach the real person, they are even stealing the memories, they are stealing all the data, let's say, of these people. So that's why the shadow of Shimpe could understand these keywords. So as you can see, on this island nobody is safe, and that's a problem, and that's why I can also imagine that maybe even Alan is not a real person, or maybe he's a shadow too. Can you imagine? Okay. Anyway, let's see what's going to happen next week with episode 5 of Summertime Render. In the meantime, feel free to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell. Bye guys, see you in the next video.